How's it going out there, guys? This is another entry into my top 50 films of all time list. This is going to be films number 35 through 31, and let's just go ahead and get started in that order. Film number 35 is Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. For me personally, probably the greatest sci-fi film ever made. As far as artistic and technical achievements for the time, it probably isn't my absolute favorite, and it's definitely not my favorite Kubrick film, but anyone that has seen this film, love it or hate it, it had to have stood out to you at some point. You know, people will always remember this film, after they see it. It's just some of the imagery is striking, and the music and movement of everything in the way it was shot. Whether you understand the story or not, I don't even know if Kubrick really meant for you to understand. But there you go, number 35. So let's move that one over. Alright, and to come to number 34 is Forrest Gump. Arguably one of the best films ever made. It's definitely standing the test of time. Tom Hanks' performance in this film is utterly incredible. It differs a lot from the book. I read the book, and it differs greatly from the book, but in many good ways. The book is excellent, but I did find myself liking the movie better, so that's one of those few instances where just, some magic came together. But yeah, Forrest Gump, number 34, so there you go. The next on the list, number 33, is Sam Peckinpah's The Wild Bunch. It's one of my absolute favorite westerns of all time, and as everybody knows, I love, the western genre, and this one's just absolutely excellent. It's, the story is set, towards the end of the Wild West, and these old outlaws are, reaching the end of their days, and they know it, and the way everything comes together in this film is just it's just magical. So there you go. That's number 33 there on the list. Alright, number 32 is On the Waterfront, starring Marlon Brando. I didn't see this film until about 3 or 4 years ago, and it instantly became one of my absolute favorite films of all time. I watched it over and over after that. Just became obsessed with Brando as an actor, and just everything about this movie is so good. It's definitely arguably one of the top films ever made, impact wise, acting wise, just pure entertainment wise. It's so excellent. So if you haven't treated yourself by viewing On the Waterfront, do so as soon as possible. Alrighty, and finally for this vid, number 31, Taxi Driver, Martin Scorsese's 70s classic. It may very well be Robert De Niro's finest performance. That's a hard one to say, because he has such a beautiful career and so many great films and great performances. But this one right here, every time I watch it, it's just so good. And I watch a lot of horror films, and I'm not disturbed by, very much of anything I see on horror films. But the reality of this film and the reality of the performances can be strikingly disturbing in many ways. And I think that's what makes the best kind of art, is when reality can be so, impressive in a fictitious space. But anyway, there you go, Taxi Driver. So thanks for watching, and see you around next time.